NFL fans, welcome back to a brand new episode of the J All Day Sports Show. In today's episode, we're going to give you our conference championship picks in 5 minutes or less. Chiefs versus the Bills, Eagles versus the Commanders. Let's get into it. Before we get started, if you guys can do me a huge favor and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, it really helps us get in the YouTube algorithm. The last 9 weeks of the regular season, we crushed it with our predictions, going 110-39. I'm very proud of the work we put in this season. So let's kick it off with the Commanders on the road playing the Philadelphia Eagles. My Philadelphia Eagles. Listen, I just want to take the first couple minutes of this video to talk about Jayden Daniels and how unbelievably remarkable he's been. He was one of my favorite talents in last year's draft. He's proven to be even more of that at the NFL level. Listen, if this guy beats the Eagles on Sunday, he's going to take his team on 3 road wins, beating the number 3 seed, the number 2 seed, and the number 1 seed on the road to New Orleans to take on whoever wins the AFC. Jayden Daniels has been absolutely incredible this year. It's been a Cinderella season for the Commanders. But guys, it ends on Sunday versus the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles have the best defense in the NFL, ranked number 1, the 7th most efficient offense. The Commanders just can't compete talent-wise, in my opinion. They're the 29th ranked overall defense, the 3rd worst team in the NFL against stopping the run. They've given up over 300 yards on the ground over the last 2 weeks. The Lions, even though they lost, still rushed for over 200 yards. They also lost right guard Sam Cosmi, the best offensive lineman that the Commanders have in a very lackluster unit, right? So the pass protection is not going to be there. We already know the front 7 of this Commanders team is very bad. The corners aren't very good either. They're very young and inexperienced, going up against guys like A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, and Dallas Goedert. And I expect Saquon Barkley to rush for over 150 yards in this spot and get the W. I just think this Cinderella season comes to an end. The Philadelphia Eagles are just too good. Yes, the Commanders won the last game, but remember, Jalen Hurts got hurt early in that game, and then Kenny Pickett broke his ribs during that game as well. And they had to score 22 points in the 4th quarter to come back. Unless there's some catastrophic injuries or the Eagles turn the ball over a lot, I think the Philadelphia Eagles got this victory and then move on to Super Bowl 59 to take on the team from the AFC. Now, who's that going to be? Buffalo Bills on the road taking on the defending champion Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City, guys. The biggest concern for me is those 2 injuries on defense for the Buffalo Bills. Christian Benford hasn't been ruled out yet. He's in concussion protocol. He's one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL, ranked number 5 in overall PFF grade this year. Taylor Rapp, the safety, has already been ruled out. Rookie Cole Bishop will be starting in his place. That's not great considering that they're probably going to have to use a rookie to cover Travis Kelce a lot in this game. I don't love that, right? The Chiefs have been really good at home all year long. Travis Kelce just seems to come to life in the postseason. I've been going back and forth on this game all week long. The offensive line is the Chiefs' biggest weakness. We'll have to see how they can perform against a Bills defense that struggled the first half of the year, but once they got healthy, they played a lot better football, right? The Chiefs are having trouble running the football. The wide receivers are not looking great. But, oh man, I'm going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You know what? I went from the Bills to the Chiefs. You know what? Now I'm going back to the Buffalo Bills. I just think fundamentally they're a better football team, right? I think that the defense is just as good as the Chiefs' defense is. But offensively, I think the Bills have the advantage there. Patrick Mahomes is really going to have to pull a rabbit out of his hat, right? Their starting guard had to move to tackle because the tackle play was so bad. I expect the Buffalo Bills to put pressure on Mahomes, force a turnover or 2, and get a W in a very, very close game. Buffalo Bills, Philadelphia Eagles, Super Bowl 59. Let's go! Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace!